Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to all of you. My name's Aubrey. I am the host of this channel, and today we are going to do a couple of unboxings here from a couple of pieces of equipment from RØDE. We have the Videomic Go 2, and we have the NTH-100 headphones. Now, I have had both these at one point or another. However, my other pair that I have broke. So this has given me the opportunity to do an actual unboxing for you on this one. The Videomic Go 2, this is actually a replacement directly from RØDE because my other one died somehow in a horrible, horrible way. But this is kind of a re-released version of this because they did kind of change the actual mount on how it looks. So a little bit different than what we were looking at then. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. And I am utilizing my smartphone right this second. And I'm using the Irion software. So if you're wondering how it is that I'm using my web camera, well, this is exactly how I'm using it. So get rid of that, put that off to the side. As you can see right here, the professional over-the-ear headphones. Very, very nice box. I do like the quality of RØDE's equipment. I am using that Rodecaster Duo. It is my second RØDE caster. The first one I had was nice, but I outgrew it and it was a little dated. All right, here we go. We have the headphones in the nice little bag that you see right here. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. And you have this, and you have some other little accessories that are in here as well. As you can see, that is it. I'm going to take this and push this off to the side once I get the other little adapters, and we'll go over what's in here. And I don't see anything else, so we're going to close this up. And move you off to the side as well. Now, if you're wondering what microphone I'm actually using one of RØDE's Wireless Pro microphones. All right, so in the box, you have the cable, you have the instructions, and you have the wire connectors, as well as the 3.5 to 1/4 inch adapter. So you can connect it directly to something like the actual Rodecaster itself. So here we go. Oh, these are so nice. In the bag, they always tend to put these little things to basically make it where no moisture actually gets in there. It soaks it all up. It is a nice little bag. So if you are a bag collector, if you just like things like that, cool. If not, well, cool either way. Now, these are like studio professional headsets, so these tend to go for about $149.99. As you can see, they're locked into place, but they have it where you can twist that, and then you can kind of move it around. Now, the ones that I have, I managed to actually drop them somehow. I think it got hung up on my chair, and this little plastic piece broke. Don't ever break that plastic piece because that will actually cause it to literally fall apart. So, which as you can see from the old ones that I had here, they did kind of crack right here. And I have them kind of tied up right now so they're not going to fall apart in front of you. But it kind of gives you an idea of what not to break. So what's cool about these particular headphones is the way their cable actually connects to their actual headset. Now, if you notice, it does have the ability to plug in on each side. You have the left side and you have the right side right here. So you can plug the cable into either one of those. And what's nice is they actually just kind of clip into it. The wire goes in and it connects. Let's see if I can get the right end here. So just like so, as you can see, it doesn't come out. So the quality is really nice. So if you're, depends on what side you want to have the headphones plugged in, you can disconnect it on this side and pull it out. and then you can plug it in on the other side. So if you prefer to be a lefty or righty, that choice is actually yours. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out if it decides it wants to. Now you have these nice little connectors right here, and they do have different colors that you can put on your actual headset and wires. So for instance, they have these, you can actually pop this little black thing off right here when it's actually wants to come off. And then you can replace the colors on there. Now, the great thing for doing this is when you're using something like the RØDECaster, whether the Pro or the Duo, it allows you to color coordinate it because the buttons on the actual RØDECaster are, well, they're color coordinated. So it actually works a lot better for you. Now, when it comes to connecting it to the main adapter right here, it actually screws on. So as you can see, this little gold plated tip, it actually just screws right on there. So what's really cool about this is it plugs straight into your RØDECaster. This makes so you don't have to go buy yourself another adapter. I don't see a lot of headphones coming with these unless they're studio type headphones, and it's a really nice little benefit and extra little feature you're going to get just from buying these particular headphones. As you can see, there's multiple different colors on here so that you can actually have plenty of options to choose from color wise. You do have this little guy. It actually is like a little plug. So on the side that you're actually not needing to plug your wire in, you can put it in there. So it helps protect it from getting dust and things like that as well. On top of that, you do have your safety guide here. Pretty much any instructions or manuals or anything, they don't really come with them with a lot of devices anymore. So you do just need to go onto the RØDE website and actually take a look at the information they have for these items as well. So I'm just going to connect this on here for right now so that I don't lose it. And I'm going to move all of these goodies off to the side over here because we do have one more thing that we are going to unbox. And that is going to be the RØDE Videomic Go 2. Now, with this particular one, I don't know, maybe I plugged it in incorrectly with the USB-C cable, maybe fried it. I don't know. I used it with my phone before and it worked fine. I did try to use it with my Sony DSLR camera, the ZV-E10, and I couldn't get any kind of audio or anything from it. So I tried testing it with multiple things with my computer, with my phone, and I really got no sound at all whatsoever. So this is a new version, so hopefully I don't have any issues with this. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and use my handy dandy razor blade here. Don't try this at home, kids. And I'm going to open it up from the bottom down here. I have had these for a couple weeks, but I just haven't had a chance to actually do an opening for you guys. And again, it has all your cool little RØDE stuff right here, showing how you can connect it to your actual camera. So again, this is going to get set over off to the side. And we get to figure out what side this actually opens with. So maybe this one side that says open here, that's a pretty good sign that this is what you want to use. This is the side you want to open up. Or you just lift it like so. All right, yes, this definitely is much different looking from the one I already had. Let's see if there's any other accessories in here. So you do have a couple of additional wires. Let me see if I can find them. So it does not look like it came with much in terms of cables. Now, these do support USB-C. And I'm just double checking, making sure. There's one thing I notice here. It does not come with a USB-C cable, much like the other one that I had came with. So I can plug it directly into my smartphone. So that's the only real difference that I'm noticing between the one that I had and this particular one. Now it's nice, if you notice, it's got this little shock mount on there, so if you have it attached to your camera and you accidentally hit it, it's not gonna, you're not gonna hear it through the actual sound very easily. It might hear a smidge of a sound, but that'll be about all you actually are able to see. It does have your connector here, so you can basically slide it in and then screw it into the top. So it just kind of sits there as a mount. It does come with your 3.5 millimeter auxiliary cable here. So you can plug it straight in right here, which the way they've got it, it actually is just big enough so it can go on the outside of your shock mount there as well. So if you need to move it around, that's kind of nice. This can plug straight into your DSLR. Most likely this is going to need some sort of power depending on the device you're going to plug it into. So if you're going to plug it into your smartphone, most likely a USB-C type cable. Now this can come straight off, so you can kind of get an idea of the architecture on how it looks. Many of your RØDE microphones are very, very similar. The NTH-100, if I'm not mistaken, it looks almost identical, except it's much bigger, and it can use an XLR cable as well as connect with batteries. So I liked the option for this one, so I didn't have to actually go buy batteries for this. So this is pretty much everything that came with it. It's really not much. But as you can see, RØDE has some very nice equipment so that you can really level yourself up when it comes to this. Now, this does not have a microphone built into it, so it's not like you're going to go and get some sort of gaming headset to be equivalent to this. The thing that I do like about this is these are not that cheap pleather that you're going to find in a lot of the gaming headsets. So as you can see, you can kind of mush down on it, and it's not like a sticky kind of material either. So I do really like how this looks. I really do like how this feels as well. So I really cannot argue with any of this. So that is really going to do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys thought it was informative and you were able to see some pretty good equipment from RØDE. They did not sponsor this or anything. I just really do enjoy their equipment. So if you do like content like this, please go ahead, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video where we talk about more equipment and tips for getting yourself started on YouTube or leveling you up on YouTube. Until then, happy recording.